asked my students, what does AI stand for? And they were like, artificial intelligence. And I said, wrong. Hey everyone, I'm Fiona, an academic teacher working in Sydney, Australia. Today, I'm going to tell you how academic teachers mark your writing assessment. Writing is a major component of any academic course. For us, it's around 25%. Recently, I'm reading a book about curriculum design, and it says that students tend to get better learning outcome if teachers go through marking rubrics. So here I am today. And the first criterion is called critical thinking, and you cannot always agree with one side. A good counter-argument does not weaken your essay. A good counter-argument actually strengthens your essay. The second one is grammar. We need to see if students have capability to write a wide range of grammar points with accuracy. Do you only write very simple sentences like today is a beautiful day? Or can you use some passive voice, relative clauses, and nominal clauses? Can you make longer sentences by adding more elements such as time, location, and reasons? Number 3 is vocabulary, where we have daily vocabulary, academic vocabulary, and technical vocabulary. Daily words are the words we use in daily life, very conversational. But in academic writing, we encourage students to use a lot of academic and technical words. What is academic word? Academic words are those words used across discipline. So no matter your major is architecture, design, business, when you write a research or report, you might need to use following words like demonstrate, illustrate, significant, implication. So these are academic vocabulary. Technical words means discipline-specific words. For example, if you're writing about colonialism, I'm expecting to see some words like colonialism, decolonization, imperialism, history, sovereignty, some words like this. This also applies to PTE, Pearson Test of English, the second part of your writing. Feel free to check it out. Register means the style of your writing. If you use a lot of informal, colloquial, or conversational language, this part will be marked down. From my observation, a lot of my students did really well in this part, so which means they know how to write academically. Moving on. We have number 5, cohesion and coherence. This means how smooth your essay is. To give you an analogy, a well-written essay makes you feel like you're driving on a superhighway. By the way, cohesion and coherence do not have the same meaning. Cohesion means how well your sentences and paragraphs structure together, but coherence means how ideas make sense together as a whole. There are some essays that have very good cohesion but lack coherence. Number 6 is incorporating voices. Voices here mean different ideas, so this criterion assesses whether students are able to incorporate other people's ideas effectively to support their arguments. First, you need to understand the difference between quote and a paraphrase. A quote means copying other people's ideas word by word without changing a punctuation, but paraphrase means to change grammar or vocabulary but maintain similar meanings. And they have different formats, so please be aware of that. Otherwise, you might end up having academic integrity issue. And then students also need to use reporting verbs, which are like claim, point out, state. Each reporting verb carries certain connotation. For example, if you write Smith claims that, which means you disagree with Smith's point of view. If you write Smith points out that, which means you actually agree with her. And number 7 is called multimodality. This criterion assesses whether students have the ability to utilize different sources, not just written text. We can get information from writing, from an image, or from a video, right? Remember that if you decide to use an image, don't forget to describe the image and explain how the image can support your argument. Also, don't forget to add proper caption and sources in line with APA referencing. Number 8, academic integrity. Sometimes I ask my students, what does AI stand for? And they were like, artificial intelligence. And I said, wrong. AI stands for academic integrity, which reminds them to be aware of it in an era of AI. We use APA referencing style. APA stands for American Psychological Association. It has a lot of details such as capitalization, hanging, and italics. I hope I can create a new video to introduce APA to everyone. Number 9 is APA formatting. APA formatting is more than APA referencing. Students need to have a title page where they have their name, their tutor's name, title, deadline, college name, and also be aware of page number, indentation, spacing, certain font size, and font style. So details matter there to help you get a better result of your writing task. So these are the 9 criteria of academic writing assessment. Nowadays, AI has become an unavoidable and powerful tool for us to learn and grow. However, copying and claiming AI's work to be your work breach academic integrity, which will lead to certain consequences. The most important thing is you didn't have a chance to train your brain. Writing and speaking are intertwined language skills. The more you write, the more you develop your ability to articulate yourself more logically. Please think about Richard Feynman's quote. The first principle is not to fool yourself, and you're the easiest one to fool. So you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I will see you in my next one. Love ya!